everyone. Welcome to my channel. Hi Dorix. Welcome to this new season that starts in 5 minutes. I mean, if we go in, I'm not sure. We gave it a chance for I don't know. Maybe a miracle happens. We don't believe it. Let's see. Okay, so first, welcome everyone to this live stream, and just I feel like I'm talking about it in every stream, but I know some people still need a bit of context because we can't expect everyone to follow what's up in VKV. Of course, so little bit of context. I will try to keep it super short. If you want more, you just check the past streams about it. Why VKV didn't want to register in Eden is because this is one way we have to migrate to different bracket. So if we check the bracket, here we are in 1060 grouping. We can see the older brackets, but the seasons are not synchronized. So the idea is like you don't register in Eden, so your base is not registered, and when the season is over in a different bracket, the season is over, so you can migrate there if you haven't registered. If your base is registered in Eden, then your base is in season, so you cannot register. How it looks like is let's take a state in older bracket. If right now I click on migration, it says not in any ongoing season is not a requirement completed because the base is registered in Eden. If the base doesn't register in Eden, it stays green and it's fine once the targeted state is out of season. So this is just a way to jump bracket despite the season not being synchronized. It works. Many bases did that in the past, so it works. You just cannot migrate to younger bracket, obviously, not to make the game unfair for younger state, but you can migrate to older bracket. So that's why VKV didn't want to register in Eden. So what the dev did is they wanted like to be proactive. They know sometimes Alliance forget to register, so they try to contact VKV and they asked like, oh, were you busy, did you forget? VKV said no, we're all fine, we don't want to go in Eden. But devs wanted to help, and because they experienced so many times that the Alliance forget to register, they registered VKV anyway in Eden. So they wanted to help, but they were wrong. So all what VKV asked is to undo these registrations that they didn't ask, and that felt like forced registration. And why it was a big deal is that the dev said no. Said no, now you are registered, so that's it, you're going to season. And then it had been lots of gaslighting, mostly gaslighting, a few lies, like some bullshit, but mostly gaslighting, just because they didn't want to undo what they had done. They had made a matchmaking based on what VKV is on this map, and they feel like if they take VKV out of this map, the map will be imbalanced. So they don't want to change it, and they are gaslighting VKV because they forced the registration and don't want to take it back. So that's all the story, I guess, in a very, very short summary. So what we're doing tonight is first we're waiting for a little test on migration. It shouldn't work or change anything. So it's just a test, and then we will be able to join Eden when Never Surrender gives us a go, unless this migration test work, but we don't believe in it, okay? So we are most likely going to go in Eden, and not in the purpose of winning Eden, but in the purpose of making a big mess and making the game kinda unfun for everyone, to prove that size in balance if you have VKV in the younger states. like it has been since the beginning of the seasons in those younger states where VKV have dominated season after season and never actually met a balanced season. Hello MJ, hello J-Rock, hello NS, these troopers and TZ, Buna Dimineata, good night, good middle of night, Eid ul Fit Mubarak for all Muslim friends. Life must go on, Mel just fight with honor. Nah, no today. Next season, migrate individually. Yeah, the thing is, it's a big deal because it actually messes up All-Star. All-Star, wait, what? Okay, wait a second. Base jumped? Okay. Wait a second. I wasn't believing in the test, but it seems I was wrong. Let me check. Switch. I'm not on the right game. Add this game. Okay. Let me check that. Switch base. Switch account. I have too many bays on this. Okay, wait a second. We're testing it. Wait, NS, what do we have? Where did you give me the password of this base? Oops. I was trying to type it in the research. Okay, the flag base. Okay, I got it. Got it. Logging. Wait, if it works, that's really crazy. Wait a second. We'll try it. Okay, we tried, but if it works, that's really crazy. Okay, let's try it. Now I'm in a base. So this base isn't 1225. It's out of alliance. It's out of season. Let's try. This is state 1001. So this is BXM state. This is in the old state. And I do this, I see not in any ongoing season because it's a base that is not registered. Oh, wait, you don't see it. Let me put the game in the middle. Okay. We are not in any ongoing season. Migration. Let's type it. So this is what the dev told us is impossible, so they cannot unregister us. It doesn't change anything. According to them, it's not possible to jump from 1060 bracket to 1001. Did I just did it? Did I just do it? It seems like surprisingly what the dev said is wrong. Wait, where is the base? It's lagging. Wait, now I'm all bugged. Wait, yes I did. Yes, I did. I am in 1001 with my base that was in 1225 like 2 seconds ago. Incoming server maintenance. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone had a doubt. It seems that we got bullshitted by the devs. That's how we have been doing it forever now. Yeah, we knew it, but we needed to take it like in video or something because the devs didn't believe us. So like, oh no, if you haven't registered, you will join randomly a map. Oh, but you can't move now. Yes, we know we have to wait. Yeah. Oh, so surprising. It is working exactly like the players have always done. Customer support that don't play this game, right? A lot of migration for All-Star. We wish! Because if VKV is stuck, this means that they can't play All-Star in the All State. That's why it's super important to have it done now, and we can just say, oh, we're sorry you devs made a mistake by registering us. We will just wait one more season and then just skip Oblivion, Dawn, Clash of Alliance for 2 weeks to make sure that you don't register us by mistake, and we stay untagged for 2 weeks just to be sure that you don't register us by mistake, and then we migrate. No, if they can just fix their mistake, it would be amazing. Try to move a VKV base before entering in Eden. I wish, but those ones, they are they show us in ongoing season, you see. They show in ongoing season, so we don't have the option to migrate. The immigration button is grey because devs registered us by force. So there is this ongoing season button. So that's the thing. That's what the devs did. They registered us by force. What we wanted to do is like this base over there, not being registered and being able to jump. So that was the goal for the whole VKV Alliance. But that's what they did to us. And they were just, I understand they were trying to help. They were trying to, for once, be proactive with player issues. And, you know, getting the alliance registered together instead of letting them go randomly in Eden, just because they assumed VKV wanted to be in Eden. Maybe if you leave alliance, nah, not if we leave alliance, because the bases are registered, so you don't lose the registration if you leave alliance. They haven't registered bases that are in different alliances, so yeah. Let me check what's up with Nersander and VKV. Okay. Wait, don't enter Eden. Don't enter Eden, so that will be a thing. Like, now that we didn't, the risk was, would we have to wait for Tally in older states to be able to migrate there? Because if that was the case, you know, we can't wait 10 days and enter 10 days late in Eden. But because of that, we can now prove that it was possible to those devs that weren't believing us. So we are not entering Eden right now. Now, VKV doesn't enter Eden we have all that it takes to prove that it was possible. Let's see. It will be same, but I just opened the video from Never Surrender, so it will be similar. We see that he moved to older state, and yeah. And now you have proof. Yeah, because that's crazy. I really don't think the devs, like the customer service, are like evil, but they don't know what is actually possible to do in game. And now they see it like maybe as black magic or something, but it's possible to migrate to older states for a reason. It's because some bases are too big for the younger state. And that's actually good for balance to have those big bases moving to older states. The protection only has to be in the other way around. Older bases not being able to go to younger states. Yeah. So let's see. That's the evidence we needed. And not that we had a doubt that it was possible. But devs were giving kinda bullshit excuses. So now they can't say something else. So we will have to talk with the devs again before entering Eden. We are not entering Eden now. No Eden, no Eden. Talking with the devs first. Trying to get this resolved. Trying to jump now. And we have hope again. But maybe we can play All-Star with VKV in older states. Against all the biggest alliance, and VKV will finally get the big spank they need after dominating younger states. I check. I guess that's it. We are on holidays tonight. Boom, stream done, 20 minutes, and then over. No. Oh, well. I have hope again. I'm happy with that. Do you have hope? Let's have... I'll be real with you. I say that that the devs don't send me crypto packs anymore, and that I have actually 1 pack of 10 crypto left. It's just that MJ cannot win it. So type #mad in the chat to join giveaway for 10 crypto. 10 crypto for your base. Type #mad in your in the chat. #mad. Wait, I'll type it also so I can win. #mad to join giveaway. If someone who has already won crypto here or in other on other live stream, you won't be able to win it here if you already won on other live stream. But type #mad. If you already won it on another live stream, I will send you a profile gift instead. But I can only send 10 crypto to someone who hasn't already won 10 crypto in another live stream. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, no, you can't. #very mad. #very mad doesn't work, sir. You're not in if you type #very mad. It's just #mad. We do it simple. You mad with me, Mel? No, you just won too much, and devs don't send me more crypto. #mad to join giveaway. In the meantime, just in case it doesn't work, just in case Let's make sure. Just give it to me. Never won. Yeah, right. I bet you are in for the quiz on Discord. Just in case, let's set up the strategy for beginning of Eden. Hashtag MadAF. That works. That works. Hashtag MadAF works. So just in case, let's set up the specialty for Eden starts. What do we have here? Off season. 96 points, that works. Let's add some points here so we can get some honor from upgrading the processing plants from the beginning. But we don't go in Eden. We don't go in Eden. No, I don't enter in Eden. I just prepare the specialty just in case we go in a couple days. And otherwise it will just be set up for future. Why did he put points here though? This is just for conquest. Strange. Want taunt though? Taunt gives extra siege attack might. Let's go with shooters. Okay. So hashtag mad to join the giveaway. In the meantime, I just do an off-season. I don't just do the start of season specialty. I do an off-season one. So I put some points in siege attack, in siege defense, whatever, and activate that. So in case we end up going in Eden in the next day, it will be activated so we can open all fortresses, we can upgrade the processing plants, and in case we don't go in Eden, well, we are a bit stronger to fight. Hashtag mad of love. They will answer after the server maintenance. Nah. Usually they send me message on Sunday evening, so trust me, they're here. They're here. It's 10 a.m. right now for the devs. 10 a.m. Monday morning. They might even be watching. So that's why I will remind you again. They had good intention. So many alliance forget to sign up. And I will tell you a secret, okay? That I haven't told that since the beginning of this drama. But so recently I made a live stream with a map that had 60 players on it. And those 60 players were spread in 4 factions because it was a 4-faction map. They complained to the devs. And at some point they said, okay, now we have no choice. We'll ask our friend Melush to make a live stream and talk about it. So I did, and the day after, their map was solved. they were asked not to talk about the solution that was found for their map. I know that because I actually access to a base, so I can see it for myself. And the base, the map doesn't exist anymore. I think we can try to find it. Like, let's check that. 9, 10. You must enter valid coordinate to search. If you type other Eden map, you will find them, okay? Let's see. So, even if you are not in season, you can see other maps. But this map, the map 10, existed before and doesn't exist anymore. This is not a season map anymore. So they moved all players in the middle of season. They moved them to another map to have a solution, so they are not on a dead map for the whole season. So they were asked not to talk about this solution because they just didn't want players to know that they can do so much. They like to, you know, to just pretend they can't do anything. And that's just normal functioning of the game. But for real, if you really have a problem and they notice it, they are able to do lots of change. It's just more complicated because customer support cannot fix it for you. They have to talk with the technical staff and stuff. So the issue with this alliance on a 60 players map is that they had forgotten to register in Eden, and it happened. It happened even to super big alliances. But when you are a small alliance, if you forget to register in Eden, they just say, yeah, okay, wait for the season to start and join a random map. If you are a big alliance, devs would say, okay, we register for you. And that's it. So, because the situation with the dead map was really a bit crazy by automatic matchmaking, the players asked, can we have auto registration in the next season? Because everyone wants to be in Eden, you know? It never happens not to want to be in Eden because they don't know about the migration. So they sent to the dev, we want automatic registration, please. So now the devs, they wanted like to be nice. So they see an alliance that spend a lot because they don't see the other alliance. They check the alliance that spend a lot and they saw VKV is not registered. And they assumed, okay, they wanted to register because all alliances want to register. This must be a mistake. And they tried to fix it, to be proactive. And to fix it before VKV asks, in case VKV asks too late. So we know that was a good intention. But then when you make a mistake, fix it. Okay, point is now it's oh, we managed to migrate. Okay. Let's then let's join BXM Alliance BXM apply. C'est c'est de la poudre de perlimpinpin. Non, mince. Tout long. Poudre de perlimpinpin. Okay, my specialty. Warlord. Farmer. Apply. I remember after the bug with the rally, they manually removed the tiles one by one from the center of the map and ported bases they can do anything. Yes, right. There were so many times some bugs with the gates, the rallies. Wait, there is an announcement, Alliance announcement. Please check it out. Oh, Alliance announcement. Oh, that looks pretty cool. We can put a heart on it. Alliance announcement. Do not enter Eden yet. Heart, heart, heart. Oh. Wait. I liked having it on the screen. Why did it move? Okay, Alliance announcement. That's really a cool feature, though. I check with BXM. Can someone accept me in Alliance, please? I landed in the north. If you see any VKV base on the map, just kick them out. They're not supposed to go. VKV chat. Where is it? Announce. Wait, do not enter in Eden. Okay. They send my live stream to the devs. I will be in troubles now. But hey, we can migrate. We can migrate, and that's it. That was just a mistake. Fix the mistake. That's all we ask. Okay, so now what do we do? Specialty is prepared just in case. Specialty is prepared for off-season. We don't enter Eden, we wait for an answer from the devs. We can keep reviewing Willy's base. But I think it's time to just chill on YouTube. I'm just kind of hoping for a quick answer from the devs. Oh, serious? We have an answer from the devs. So devs are currently watching this live stream, and no, it's not other content. So Nina, you answered. The player that I'm currently talking about something else, but I'm very sorry, the base over there, it just migrated, like it's in 1001 and it comes from 1225 and it just migrated. And there's a bar here, a red bar. You can't go back in time. So if you keep your mouse on the bar and move it, you will see when this screen was moving. So yeah, we just migrated this base from 1225 2001 because it was a base that wasn't registered in Eden. This base though can't migrate because it was manually registered by the devs. The base hasn't registered itself. It was forced registered because someone on the customer service team maybe wanted to help, thinking, oh, they were not registered, it must be a mistake. And it wasn't a mistake, but they registered it and now it cannot migrate. But this one that was not in the VKV Alliance had no problem migrating because it wasn't registered. So it's just because you say in support, customer support. Okay, I'll just send it. Because if she says she's watching, let's see. So, link of the stream was sent to the devs. Dear, the live broadcast room is currently conducting other content. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot about this issue, but okay, we're conducting other content. Wait, got logged on another server. TSM. Don't go in Eden. Don't go in Eden. Thank you, J-Rock, for the updates. Okay, so there's a live broadcast room is currently conducting other content. Can you provide a video about the migration issue? I will help you convey it to the technician. The link that is sent here is the one we had earlier. So that video. Here an example. We took this just 26 minutes ago. Received. I will submit this video to the technicians. Please wait patiently. I will notify you as soon as I receive a reply. And for real, VKV is crazy patient. Like, not going into it and is hard. And it shouldn't change a thing, but how the conversation go with customer support, we kinda get the feeling that if we step into Eden, it would be like another excuse not to let VKV migrate. Without stepping into Eden, we might have a chance. That was the last update, right? Yeah. So here's where we're at. So let's see. We just don't enter it now. I'm kind of thinking we can just go and play another game for tonight. Have the giveaway first for 10 crypto and then play another game, watch YouTube, or just close stream. First giveaway, we have 10 tries in the giveaway. And you are 11 on chat, sounds right. So let's go for 10 crypto in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Choose a winner. TZ has won the giveaway. Congratulations, TZ. Send your profile ID in the chat, TZ. Send your profile ID, we will see if you can get 10 crypto. Can I start a poll in the chat? Yes, I can. Ah, TZ! Ah! Can't believe it! Yeah, well, it's calm today. Ask a question. No Eden for now. what we do. Oh, the game. YouTube. Adoption. Keep energy for then tomorrow. I kinda like that one, to be honest. Can I put it on my other? You send me any profile ID you want. You can even send my profile ID. I started a poll in the chat. Not gonna lie, I'm not mad if you vote for keep energy for Eden tomorrow. I'm not mad at that at all. But I don't mind also just staying online to play with the game or checking what's trending on YouTube. I usually do those streams on Twitch, not on YouTube. But not mad at this. Okay, Tizzy, I will test it. This is the very last of my codes. The very, very last of the codes that the devs sent me. So the base is blindside 1222. Ooh la la. I can't read this captcha code. I think it's a L. Yes, it worked. Okay, so it's done, Tizzy. You will receive it directly in your mail in few minutes, maximum 1 hour. And see also, in case the devs also gave an argument, just adding more content on this. They gave an argument that but VKV are super strong, so it's changing balance. But we found a super strong base that was untagged, and we watched it to see if the base moved. Check that. So that was this afternoon. This afternoon, this base was in 1235. And you see, that's a big one. So this one was in 1235, and we saw it, and we were like, this base staying untagged, definitely going to older state. Need to watch it. And now it's in state. Wait, 88882. I don't mention it. 882. So 1235, 882, 1235, 882, 1235, 882. Yes, we can migrate to older state even with a strong base. Why that base wasn't force registered? That is the question. Because according to devs, based on strength, VKV was watched. So, yeah, we can clearly guess that they checked and saw VKV as an alliance is strong and thought they must have forgotten to register. And they wanted to help. And that's nice. Just, if the help was unwelcome, just take it back. And that's it. This base played it safe, stayed untagged for 2 weeks, and then could migrate. But if you are in an alliance, we saw the other base jump with no problem. Funny thing is 1001 is still in Eden and the base still migrated. Yeah, it's actually a funny thing, yeah. Like, he needed original state to be out of Daybreak, but it worked to migrate. Honestly, I was expecting it not to work until 1001 bracket enter tally. I wasn't expecting it to work today, so I'm surprised, but happy surprise, because that means we have now real solid argument to get VKV and register. Like, it's not just word now. It's solid proof. Didn't work even out of alliance. Yeah, so for the bases that were forced register with VKV, because doing it manually, it didn't work properly. It registered bases that were not in VKV anymore. So there was base like out of alliance, but registered with VKV because it was manual registration, and those are still registered and yeah, cannot move. So even out of alliance was not enough for VKV. That's really crazy, though. Really, really crazy. Okay, let's see the vote. 44% YouTube React, 44% keep energy for then tomorrow. Ah, we need more votes. We need more votes. Anyone know what happened with VKV? Did it end up being in an Eden? Well, come here, Groot. Stop asking and come check here. Just accept me in alliance. We give a second for Groot to arrive. Groot, say something when you are in live stream. I'm opening another game in the meantime. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Opening other game. Yeah, I'm just opening another game on the side, that's why I'm quiet for a minute. I don't remember the pin of this base. Pin. So let's be useful in the meantime while we are waiting. Obviously, customer service is awake and answering, currently answering the VKV base that are asking for more. They are bringing the issue up with technical team. So we'll see soon what happens. And I opened other base. Yes. Let's put our flag on the side. And here we have we are back on Willie's base. So it just shows this live stream won't be just crying about migration. Let's get some stuff done and some learning done. So Willy Base, we saw earlier, I divided the previous live stream of today into chapters. So if you want to review it, it's really easy to navigate, to go directly to the stuff we want. So this base earlier, I have fixed the APCs a lot as I'm gathering now. So I have fixed the APCs, I have fixed the mech, and we had more stuff to fix, and the next stuff we wanted to fix and I didn't have time to do it, so let's do it now. Is the class card. So basically this base has been bought as an upgrade by Willy Bass, so there are some things that might be old and haven't been looked over for a while, so that's what we are doing, just trying to fix the stuff. And we were checking card in class manual. Here it doesn't work. All those cards doesn't work. So one thing we want is to get the HP in general position, because this base is not alliance representative. So in general position, even if we put an alliance card, it will apply to the base. While when we put in alliance position, it only serves in alliance representative. So I interpret both, so I can have 3% HP more for all troops at all time. Now in income position, this requires lots of fixing, because we see siege attacker, tactical might, vehicle siege attacker, HP, fighter siege attacker resistance, and fighter tactical might. Then we now VKV expect 500 diamond compensation. You hear that, Nina? You hear that, Nina? 500 diamonds compensation is what we expect. No, but for real, fix it and register VKV, please. Thank you for your help. Hi, John! My pleasure. I just don't remember. I'm used to use builder class, so I don't remember everything that is here. But here, if we save, we can save it only once a day. Wait, let me make it a bit smaller so we can see the save button. We can save only once a day. So we need to be sure, but we can make as many changes as we want until we save. So let's try it. Let's put HP here, because I assume that you want to fight in Eden, right? So for Eden, we want like general attribute. So HP tactical might be a good idea. But the siege attacker, this is only for specific situations. That's not amazing. The tactical might is actually better. So because the mech are good on all three troop types, and there is research done on the three troop types, I think we don't have to necessarily focus on one troop type. We can get the best statistic on the three troop type. I don't know. Just to know, here on the raider bases, we have launch center attribute that we can use right here. So here we have shooter launch center might, fighter launch center might. So this would be useful also in Dawn. So it's in launch center battles, which we don't do anymore, but also in Dawn. So if you have a really hard Dawn, you can consider changing your cards for that day with those cards, because they give 15% might, which is like a bit better than 10% tactical might. 15% might should be better. So you can consider changing it when you have a really hard dawn to play. In season, I actually prefer the marching speed. So honestly, I would love it being like fighter HP, fighter tactical might, vehicle HP, vehicle tactical might, and marching speed. That's what I would prefer for gaming experience, because the shooter APC is just tiny below the fighter and vehicle APC on this base, but it's still strong. So it's worth it to use the shooter HP, shooter tactical might, and use the shooter APC to fight. It's okay, you know. It just, as a gaming experience, I love when it goes fast. So I would put marching speed instead of shooter. But because we are going for making this base the strongest we can, we keep the tactical might and HP. All the class position I ignore. We already maxed all the skills we can unlock as a raider. So it doesn't matter if it's more national quest, more experience, whatever. Let's save it like this. And here we have cards, class cards done. And this should give more tactical might than before, more HP. Just a little less might on the siege attacks, but overall way better on tiles than the actual battle. Thank you, John, for the super chat. Thank you so much. And that's thank you so much. That's $50. That means I can buy a gift bag for a skin giveaway very soon. Thank you. And thank you for everyone, because, yeah, those $50 will go in a gift bag for a skin giveaway in the next stream. And thank you for always supporting. Okay, what next we have after the class cards? Let's check if we have update on VKV. No update, are still talking with the technical team. Talking about skin giveaway. So TSM is providing the skin. Now I'll be able to provide the gift bag. And no $50 worth of chocolate. I think honestly, you saw the box I opened. There is at least 2 legendary packs of chocolate in that. At least 2 legendary packs in the box Mike sent. For real, I feel like a chocolate princess every day. I will get so fat. For the moment, I wish I could say I already have enough chocolate for a year. I know myself, it's like 2 weeks. Last Shelter again. Hi, Sean. Yeah, we are doing a drama on Last Shelter today, Sean. So Sean is on Twitch. That's why you don't see him in YouTube live chat. So just catching up. Yeah, we were doing drama. But because of our drama, we are not entering Eden, okay? So actually, we will do something else. Check that. Which one is it? This one. See? Support says the live broadcast room is currently conducting other content. Drama, oh no! We are currently watched by customer support. No, but I can't wait to see what comes next. Like now the technician reviews a video where we migrate a base from younger state to older state to show, see, if no one force registers, we can do this kind of things. And now we wait that they review and say, oh, that's how our game works. But keep in mind, I just wanted to be nice. Oh, we have news. Oh, they do big promise. We have news. And it's really big promise now. Wait, I just double check. They are doing big promise, okay? So this is the follow-up. Received. I will submit this video to the technicians. Please wait patiently. We've been doing that. We know how to do that. We're being so patient. We haven't threatened the whole bracket to go rogue yet. Oh, we did. I will notify you as soon as I receive a reply. With a proof able to migrate, when should we expect to be unregistered? I have submitted this question to the technical staff. Please wait patiently, and we will give you a satisfactory answer. So now I expect the satisfactory answer. She said satisfactory. Look. Let's make it bigger. Can I highlight the satisfactory thingy? Transform. Can I? This is so complicated in this, but let's try it. No. Okay. Okay. I just want to make it super big on the stream. Sorry, I'm just being annoying now. Okay. I want to make sure we see the satisfactory answer really, really well. See, voilà. Good. Voilà. Now it's written over there that the devs will satisfy us. That's their answer and promise. You never know with them. Satisfactory too. Shh, Dizzy. Shh. Okay, let's see the votes. Where are we with the vote? Keep energy for Eden tomorrow. Yes. Okay, we will do that. So where we are at with VKV drama is they will give us a satisfactory answer. Okay, let's see. Willy Base, we check the cards. There is still so much to see. I wanted to check the cutting edge point actually. Let's see the text. Text. Yes, that's already done. Yeah, thank you, tutorial. I'm in charge of lowering expectation. Yeah, we need one. We need one. Because I'm just hype. I'm just a hyper. I'm a positive person. So I guess that's why I have people watching on YouTube, because game is so frustrating. They come here to get a little hype when they are sad in the game. Okay, so what we have here: military command, war readiness. Those are the ones that are not research, but actually, I'm not necessarily checking where are the research, but I want to see the cutting edge tree. That's good. I was optimistic too once. Yeah. Okay, so here we are, level 244 out of 284. We don't need to go further than that. So resetting the cutting edge technology should be kept like for the days you really want to push on tech day, okay? When you want to score lots of points, let's say it's week 8 of Clash of Alliance, and week 8 you need to push. It's Clash of Alliance Championship, you need to push. So when you have those times that you need to push, you reset some technology, but otherwise you don't touch it. Because sure, this is a lot of points, keep them for the days you need to push, because you have enough points to manage. Otherwise, when you don't need to push, obviously develop the technologies that you haven't finished yet. But so far so good. Let's see, how is the tree? Technology specialty tree. Oh, it's all good. So it's max on the left for maximum effect on statistics, and also to max the troops, the limit of Titan soldiers. Thank you, Giselle, for the $1. Thank you so much. What is this emoji though? Is that like a drooling with green stuff? Is that a puking emoji? Guten Tag, Tuck of New York. All you need is 186 cutting edge points. Exactly, 186, and after that, it's only to push on tech day or on tech day during week 8 of Clash of Alliance, if it's a hard week, or during Clash of Alliance Championship to have a better ranking, or if your leader asks it, even if you don't know why, if the leaders ask, go for it. So you keep your cutting edge research not resetted, so you can reset all when needed and get fast a ton of points. Because those are new technologies that don't give as much points. Here I see it's maxed on the right, so this is fine. This is all the troop statistics we want. And in the middle, we just want this one, increase all attribute effect for cutting edge technology by 5%. So cutting edge tree is all fine, and there is a big gift falling from the sky here. Giselle gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you for the support. And who got it? Giselle was gifted a membership by Giselle. Thank you, Giselle. I want it. Yeah. That's perfect. You didn't have one, so now you have a double chance for the next giveaways. And that's good, because we are going to get a skin giveaway soon. And you see, I'm almost at 3,000 followers. So share. Again, another big package, big present falling from the sky. So this is again Giselle giving a membership. Thank you so much, Giselle, for your support. And Pedro has gotten it. Thank you so much. Have enough drama in real life. Don't need it in my gaming. Well, this one doesn't have much consequences for us. So it's fine. Devs need to fix it, so. Hashtag mad, hashtag buenas noches. Yeah. Cutting edge, all fine. So where it could have been tricky is if there was like 2 cutting edge tree. Wait, need to reduce that. So if there was like 2 cutting edge tree here on the top left corner, it could have been that in the past the owner of the base was navigating between a fighting cutting edge tree, a cutting edge tree to mark the Titan soldiers, a cutting edge tree for resetting. But here it's not the case. There is only one, and this is perfect. Whose base is that, man? It's 78 President Willy Bass. President of the world, 78. He has a bigger than you. Why? Was tagged. I'm just checking if I need to do something to help take this. It's from before because now it's not occupation day anymore, so that was just an old notification. Is that Laser Panda old base from YGL? I don't know. This is a beautiful base, so... here is the ID. So if you have a screenshot of Laser Panda, you can compare the ID. Check gift. Let's celebrate the Earth Day together. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. All the gifts were deleted. Good morning, Edis. Okay, next we can check is the Doomsday specialty. So we won't change it, but it's just to check. Just to check. Doomsday specialty right now is Cold War. There is only 2 schemes. So he probably changes his specialty inside the specialty and not navigating between different trees. So this is something that could be fixed for better game experience, but we'll do that another time. And here it's not really... What is that specialty? Makes no sense. Okay, I really don't like that specialty. So I can explain why it's not amazing, but yeah, that's a speed tiling. No, that's not even speed tiling. I don't get it. Okay, so those points on the left, those are wasted. Willy, you on drugs? You say that when you see special. Yeah, I know. That's the feeling I get also. Fix it. So those points are kinda wasted because basically when you put points on the left, it's for the honor gain when you upgrade the structure. So when you put on the left, you put all the way on the left. You put also here 9 points here and 9 points here, and you put also 9 points here to reduce the composite material needs. So this is what you need for when you upgrade the structure. But when you are not upgrading the structure, you shouldn't have points there. So my guess is that whoever made the specialty this way put some point here thinking, okay, at least I will get that when I upgrade structure and I won't have to swap specialty all the time. But that's a mistake. You're better saving to have a lot of composite material, switching to a specialty where you have all this green tree done, upgrade all your structure, empty all your composite material on a building day, and then switch back to another specialty. But don't do it halfway. Switch specialty when you need. No wonder he's 166. 166 is okay, but that's true. I have the same, and I have more points in 1225. So he says fix it, so we're gonna fix it. But I need more schemes, okay? We have only 2 schemes here. We will get more schemes. First check, maybe there are some in the inventory. Inventory. That's a specialty reset, not specialty schemes. Yeah, no. But we can buy one. And in the meantime, on the other screen, I will switch to another base where I can check what I was doing for that. Hide. Switch base. Account. Switch account. I think I fixed it on Mike. Okay, VIP shop. I don't know where to... it was here. Raffle. Okay, why did it go over there? Come back here. So, here... it's Monday, so let's activate the ticket first. 1000 ticket, okay, no problem to activate it just for a thing here. VIP shop, items. Let's get that. And this is the Doomsday specialty plan we want. Okay. That's not enough. He has tons of diamonds. Let's use a few diamonds. Use a few diamonds. Items, and we have the Doomsday specialty plan. Let's get the hourly done. I won't let the hourly like that. So for Monday, I think super recruitment ticket. Let's check how many he has. $1,199. That's enough to go in next season, but I guess keep getting the free recruitment ticket when possible is good to maintain this good amount. Okay. So unfortunately I can get only one Doomsday specialty reset every Monday, so that will only be one. It's not enough to go through with the season, but that's a start. Question, John, are you in the chat? Can you tell me where you are at now in the season? Is it at peace now or is it still fighting? Do you have an agreement or are you still fighting in the season? That will help decide what we do with the specialty, but we can already start editing them. Why I don't see... It's annoying. Doomsday Conquest. War is over. Okay, fine. War is over. So we can do an honor structure upgrade specialty, but now we are 3 million, so it doesn't make sense. We are sleeping. So we need to make a full processing specialty. Let's see on the other side. Wait a second. Let's restart the processing here. Fine. Strategy here. I have 4 specialty. So I have one that is full speed, one that is building day, one that is demolition plus flag, one that is split plus flag. I'm not sure we can do this with only 166 points, but we'll try to do the best. Hello, Robin. What did you miss? You missed some answer from the dev. So as you can see over there, dev sent a message to VKV saying, we will give you a satisfactory answer. That's where we are at. Checking, I get new screenshot. Okay, those are screenshots about the bases that jumped from 1235 to 882. Okay, we are updated. I think we are updated. Okay, all fine. We are updated. We didn't miss much. Okay, so here we have like a setup that I like when we have 4 specialty. Here we will do it differently because this base is a fighting base, so we have to have a tile battle specialty. But because the war is over, we want to have maximum processing. How can you live without the instant recall? I don't get it. I'm so impatient. I can't play without instant recall. So let's put instant recall. Let's do. When I speed, I have all that, right? Yes. I put extra here that is not necessary. And I do that because on this base, I cannot get the flag on top of the speed, right? So we can do a specialty in that spirit. Enter the name. Processing plant. Let's see. Process plus speed. Process plus speed. Rename. Is there any way to use crypto in another base? What do you mean? If you have it in a base, you cannot transfer it to another base. If you receive a code, you can enter the code for the base of your choice. If you want to buy crypto for a friend, you can go on the Copay store and enter your friend's profile ID and just buy crypto for their base. So that's a way you can make like little help for a friend. But you cannot transfer crypto that is already in your base to another base. That you cannot. Use it to buy a profile gift and send them a profile gift. Okay, so we do a process plus speed, a specialty. So this one Let's see. I prefer basic reset because you can use one only every 7 days. Let's check what we can have in the department store. Doomsday shop. Ah, need to be in Eden and he's not right now in Eden. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Anyway, we'll change in a few days. Is he gathering? He's gathering. But I activated the ticket, I think. Yes. So let's go in Eden to access to the department store. And we'll resend to gathering right after. Okay, we're in Eden now, so we have access to the department store, the Doomsday shop. Doomsday shop. Here it is. Ah, no. He got the polymer crystals, that's good. Basic specialty reset. I'll take 3 because you need 2 between the seasons if you have a season, an off-season setup. Okay. Now, I think we need to wait to exit, right? Oh, no, we can. Okay, let's resend the gathering right away. Gather. Only oil or farms. 5 APC sent. I think I have a 6th one. And sent. Back in the Doomsday specialty. So this one. We're gonna reset it. Basic reset. And we say that because there is no farming in the older states and just like season is over, whatever, we put it in full processing, considering that he will be upgrading buildings in few days. Or I could make maybe an Wait, I'm changing my mind. I won't do it full processing. I won't do it speed. Just... Oops. Full processing. I also get those ones, because those ones are about the speed. I don't get the last node because we don't need another queue. We already have max queue with the season challenge. I guess he will probably try to play tiles trading or something like that. Even if there is no farming, the tiles trading will get his Doomsday specialty to another level. So we put points there in the immunity. Okay, and that's the thing. Here we need to think for a second. Need to check his territories. Okay, we are far from full, and there are many low-level tiles. So actually, if we want to do the best, we need to check. He's out of resources here. This is very low on resources. If we check here, check that. So you actually need to get more resources. So we will do a specialty that is on not processing and speed, but resources plus process. And we try to get maximum resources. So that means considering he has lower level tiles, upgrading tiles will get him lots of resources. So we try to upgrade tiles. So we get it here. We take marching speed towards territory. This is actually enough to make it a speed. I know, needs the instant recall still. And here land development. You didn't put gathering parts. Well, maybe I done it before. When you switch to builder class, what do you lose? Just the raiders extra stats when fighting, but BVM/TSM, that's a builder base, and you see that it crushes the biggest one, and it's at 9k might. I think builder base is the best. It's you save so much composite material on upgrading building. Builder base, builder class is the best. Period. Okay, so if you want maximum resources, what you actually want is to have those extra tiles. But the thing is, on this base, we saw that he first has 33 tiles. So with 63 points, I will be able to get extra tiles, but let's first focus on getting extra resources from those we have. Extra resources, extra resources, extra resources. Let's see how much points I have left. 37 points. So 37 points. I will go for extra territory cap because that's where I will get the most resources, is just taking more tiles. 62 tiles is low, so just taking more tiles will get us more resources. For that, every time it's 14 plus 14 here, we are 28, and I will have an extra 9 points, which doesn't get me to the last one here. So let's already get those. Okay, 9 points is tricky because if it was 10 points, I would go for the instant recall here. With 9 points, I am considering putting them here because 166 Doomsday level is not really high for null base. It's actually crazy low. So this extra honor gain on territory could be a good idea. So I'm considering instant recall, like taking the nodes here and waiting for an extra point to get instant recall, or putting here for the extra honor on territory battles. Let's see. Honestly, seeing that I am that long term, we prefer the instant recall, so he won't have to change the specialty when he gets one more point, I will put it directly here. And next point he gets, he can put it on the instant recall. Ah, but it's far though. It's a lot of points to get. I'm trying to think. Here is getting everything. I'm thinking he needs the honor more, but I'm thinking also, yeah, this is a long-term plan. Let's go for long-term plan so there is less changes. So next specialty point goes there. Okay, that's a good resources and process specialty. Let's set up another one. So this one is activated. To set up the other ones, I don't need to use any reset. I just set them up for later. Yeah, no, if I don't click on activate. Okay, scheme 2, he actually has something here. All in siege attack and siege defense. I would call it a dawn a dawn specialty. Okay, very well. Let's keep it that way and call it dawn. It can be off season, so. Okay, third one. Third one, because it's a fighting base. We need more scheme. We need one for building day. We need one for tile fighting. So because the war is over, we will do the building day 1. Because here we have resource and processing. But then when he reaches, like every building day, honestly, on building day, it needs to switch to an honor building. Like here, building day specialty. So you need to have a building day specialty. And that's what we will do in scheme 3. So let's call it building day. But it definitely needs other specialties. We need more Doomsday specialty. Building day. So on building day, as I was saying, it's a day we are upgrading our structure. So we are earning a shit ton of honor. A ton of honor for upgrading. So we get all that. We want to reduce the cost in composite material. So we get those 9 points here. And let's see the speed ups. Speed ups. Building. So here building speed up, we see 100 and to 5 minutes. To 15 minutes. To 39, 1 hour. This is not a lot. So when you have a very big building day with honor structure, it will require more than that. So that means that we are spending diamonds. We don't want to spend diamonds, okay? We want to limit the cost in diamonds. So in this building day specialty, we will set up in blue bottom, which is building speed increase, and that will reduce the cost in that will reduce the cost in speed ups. So here we put all the points for building day. So now we can think just a little more like, this is a good specialty to switch to this, build, switch back to something else. But we have 87 points, so let's maybe keep this specialty as a wall building day. So we can have 2 upgrade phase and hit 4 hourlies. and let's place points somewhere else that can be useful. I would first place in processing, so that way if I need to refill processing plant while I am upgrading the buildings, I won't waste time on it. I won't have to wait to refill all my processing plant. So let's get them all. And then just in case I have to take tiles and still, I don't know, I'm trying to upgrade my building and someone is like, quick, there's a tile fight. I don't want to be limited by immunity. So let's just put immunity. And last thing, I still have 16 points. I'm trying to think. Honestly, I will put in the middle because building day is also an occupation day. So we can have a little extra demolition and get this instant recall that we love. So now we also have extra demolition. So if we keep this specialty for the wall Tuesday, it's usually very fine. This allows us to upgrade with maximum reward and to hit targets and keep refilling the processing plants. Only thing we have to be careful is like during this occupation day, we want to use this to its maximum. So after usage, construction owner gains increased by 50% for 2 hours. When we are upgrading the processing plants, the fortress, the buildings, we use an owner ticket and we use this this skill for extra owner. It has an 8-hour cooldown, so that means that we use it twice in the building day. And at the end of the building day, we use this one, Honor Award. Gain a large amount of honor instantly, higher the total honor structure level, more honor will be gained, can be used once every 1 day. So we can use it only once in the day, and the best is at the end of the day, because you gain more if your structures are higher level. So don't use it before upgrading, but after. And that's it. We have three specialty. Now I don't want us to reset here. Like never reset here, because you waste so much time in clicking on all the little nodes to get exact same as before. Never reset here. Just change here between your preset and click on activate. It's building day, I click here, I click on activate, and now I select my reset. But otherwise, don't open it and reset here. Navigate here and click on activate on those we want to use, and we just need like a tile fighting. We need another tile fighting specialty here because it's a strong base and we want a tile fighting specialty. We will do that next week. You lose class APC might and resistance, healing speed and plunder. Oh yes, there's a healing speed also, and the healing speed from the raider that applies to Doomsday hospitals also. So healing is way longer for a builder, but if you don't lose all troops, that's fine. Let's see if we have some update on VKV. Ooh. That is a smart thing. That is a smart thing. Ha. I'm just watched by the customer service, it seems, so I'm not saying what I'm reading. Hmm. 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 I'm reading Never Surrender, R5 of VKV. He's a smart dude. Yeah. Okay, so we saw Doomsday specialty. Still need to make another one for Tile Wall. And yeah. I think we're good. I'm getting tired. We're close to 2 hours of live stream. Oh, that's crazy. We talk too much. Stop talking so much, Giselle. I just so okay, there's a little debate so about the VKV base. Should you know we get a few things from the Doomsday shop or not? But I think they shouldn't take any action related to the season. I bet it would work, just in case. Let's hope to get this satisfactory answer the devs promised. I don't think I will get it before the end of the stream because this requires discussion within the last shelter team. Obviously, this is a really big exception they are making. I mean, they did an exception by force registering an alliance, while usually when people don't register, they just go on random map when they join. They try to make an exception. Now they need to cancel the exception. Hi, just joined the stream. Can you give me short summary of what VKV will do now? Okay, so OWISE, we migrated base from 1225 2001 bracket. Look at this. Look at what I did here. This base. I moved it to 1001. Here. This base was in 1225, but it wasn't in VKV Alliance. It was in a Farm Alliance and left the Farm Alliance, migrated to 1001. There are other bases that jumped. VKV base cannot, okay? They were forced to register, so they still cannot. We have this one. Wait. So 1235, you see the state? 1235 before reset, 882 after reset. 1235, 882. So bases have jumped. Bases that weren't registered in Eden left the alliance, jumped. It worked. It worked. VKV was forced to register in Eden, so they cannot because of the dev's mistake of registering them in Eden. But now we have like videos and proof. So that was sent to the dev because they were saying earlier that no, that's not possible. And we were like, yeah, that would be possible if you hadn't register us. And they were like, no, just prove it. Yeah, okay, now it's proved. So what do we have here? Okay, blah, 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 blah. If you don't want to participate, just choose not to join it in competition. And we will not interfere. Okay. Here, they say, so first this person shared link to my stream, so they answered that, but now she's talking about something else. So they send another video. Received. I will submit this video to the technician. Please wait patiently. I will notify you as soon as I receive a reply. And the last one we got, oh, that's the one over there, where they say they are still talking with the technician and they will give us a satisfactory answer. That's where we are at. So VKV is not joining Eden right now. VKV is staying out of Eden, waiting for an answer from the technician team, hoping for 500 diamonds after 8-hour maintenance. 9NB is very active and the Grumpy Cat is very strong. Yeah, 9NB is good. And now they're getting bigger and bigger again. So I guess VKV members needed to go in Eden Alliance so they don't get registered. What? Nah, they're done. Yeah, I think 9NB will be pretty hot for this All-Star. Because seeing a base like the one we just saw that migrate and like wait to be able to migrate from a different bracket, I bet 9NB will get a pretty migration after this season. They are preparing something good for us for All-Star. Yeah. I'm expecting 9NB to do really well in All-Star this year. Yeah, but that's it for the catch-up with VKV. And now it's time to go to sleep, wait for the devs to discuss, to see if they make a little tiny little change to their plan for the game maintenance in the night. Don't forget to shield, because we want a long game maintenance now. 9NB wrecked E1Z. That will draw big interest. Yeah, that is helping them even more for the recruitment, but we can see with that base, they already started building their all-star team. They started building their all-star team, and on top of that, they are getting an amazing season where they destroy E1Z, despite E1Z having old Bevan's base, owned now by Canada, piloted by Charlie. E1Z lost the season against 9NB because 9NB is doing great, and I expect them to do really great in All-Star. It's unlikely they will cancel registration, but let's not lose hope. Honestly, my hope is going back up because we got bases to migrate to older state without having to wait for Tally. So now it's still first day. All VKV can just stay out of Eden and wait for an answer, a satisfactory answer, as the devs described it. My hopes have gone up. Tizzy is not in the chat to be negative, so I'm positive, okay? If VKV plays, they will land in North. Yeah, let's see. We're not playing so far. We are getting a satisfactory answer from the devs. Hopefully. I'm going to sleep. We'll see tomorrow. I'll be back on live stream tomorrow evening anyway. So, bye, good morning, fairies, and goodbye. I'll see tomorrow what the devs have for us in VKV. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by, for following. We will also have more on Willy Base in the next day, at least waiting next week, so we can buy another Doomsday specialty reset. Wait, this is the base. Here, this base. Here. We need another Doomsday special... not specialty reset. Doomsday scheme. Doomsday plan here. to have a tile war 1 and keep making this base stronger than base that are slightly stronger than it. It's unfair now. 1001 group miss our base for All-Star. Yeah, All-Star need VKV in 1001 group. Okay, let's go sleep. See how it is tomorrow. I know Never Surrender won't sleep. Try to do some power nap. Just put an alarm every 20 minutes to check if you have answer from dev. Everyone, good night. Have lots of fun if it's the morning for you today, and see you tomorrow.